Tag team back again. Let's get into it.
What a special guest.
Let's get into this response.
Matt Finn is live from LA with more on this story. Hey, Matt.
Hi, Jackie. It was called Operation Trojan Horse, and DHS tells us it was the first time they used unmarked rental trucks during an immigration enforcement here in Los Angeles. DHS drove those trucks into a parking lot of a Home Depot near MacArthur Park. One of the Border Patrol drivers apparently did pose as someone looking for work, but then immigration agents came out of the trucks and dozens of people scattered. 16 people were taken into custody. We are working on confirming their information right now.
One word to describe the riots, the raids that's been going on. What would you describe it?
Trash. First off, Operation Trojan Horse, I already knew what it was.
Know your history, people.
It's just sad that we got to get to a point like this when we have to like literally pretend like go to your local Home Depot, your McDonald's, Menards, and you already know what type of people you possibly may run into, and you have to like literally just be like, okay, if we come in this van, they gonna think and assume like we for them. Whole time we finna shut their whole operation down, and you targeting the places that these people, they know they need work, and they had no choice but to be right there because they ain't got no other skills to do but labor.
Tragic. Tragic is the word for me. It's not just a Democratic issue, it's not just a Republican issue. It's on everybody's side that contributed to this. There's a lack of resources already in the country as it is. Not to mention, leads me to my next point. You got money for all these other people, the immigrants, the Ukraine, but you don't got money for our people, black people.
The ones that built the country. I ain't gonna say I fully understand, but I understand that you're trying to go away from a country that really can't do nothing for you. So of course you're gonna try to sneak over here and try to land opportunity. Home on the break.
That's like me walking into a movie theater, and for years I've been getting by, not paying. Been sneaking from one movie to another movie. I've been watching 5 movies in one night. And because no security officer checked me, I was like, well, it must be right. Nobody checked me. But finally, the movie theater said, okay, we're losing too much money. We got to bring security up. And so not security, police officers up in the movie theater that you've been sneaking around. They said, let me run that ticket. And you getting mad at the officer for saying, what you mean I've been doing this for years? You can't do that. It don't matter what you've been getting away with. It matters what's right. I blame this partially on Democratic people. I'm sorry. I got to be honest. Tell me if I'm tweaking or not.
It is not a criminal violation to enter the country illegally.
It's like me breaking into a bank and be like, it's not illegal to break in a bank but still get arrested. Like, what you mean? You just broke in the bank? Of course I'm gonna arrest you.
The logic. And I think both sides have said statements that are wrong. But instead of the political gangbanging, Republican, Democrat, instead of all this bickering back and forth, how about focus on the main thing, which is the main thing to help the American citizens live a better life. Help the Americans achieve the true American dream, which seems to be dead nowadays. But I'm just keeping it real.
It's a myth.
I've been hearing, different other minorities say that Black Americans in particular need to be more involved in this fight. But history has shown that's contradictory to everything that's been going on. If you go back and look at Lulac's history, Lulac is the League of United Latin American Citizens, which is the oldest and largest Hispanic civil rights organization in the United States. Founded.
Pause.
What?
So is this a Latino NCAA? What did I just say?
You said NCAA. Yeah, okay, it happens. You should slip.
Oh my God.
Yeah, dude. That's the great part about pre-recording. I might keep that in though. But yeah, NAACP. It's essentially the Latin version. It was founded in 1929 and focused on advocating for the rights of Latinos, emphasizing issues such as education, employment, and civil rights. Right. The president of the Lulac organization from 1956 to 1960, he was the Mexican American president. Felix made a statement when someone presented him the opportunity that maybe the Mexican Americans and Latin community should combine the fight with the black American community to fight for civil rights and justice and peace and equality and all that for all. Tahira sternly reprimanded his colleagues, saying, "Let the Negro fight his own battles. His problems are not mine. I don't want to ally with him. You can't remove the speck out of that guy's eye. You got a mote in your eye. Focus on your problem first, and then go try to help everybody else.
The list goes on. I ain't trying to drag y'all, but just know we need to focus on ourselves, make sure we straight before we try to correct anybody. Because all you're going to do is get in the way. And you're going to, like I said, the crab in the barrel is going to be crabbing in the barrel.
I hate that saying so much, bro. Like, who put the crabs there? Why the crabs in the barrel? Where did the barrel come from? Why it got to be a barrel? Moral of the story, you can close out. Moral of the story is this situation could have been avoided, but we in reality now. It's not avoided. We in the thick of it. And the only way I see this ever getting done is if things are done in decent, proper order. And right now, look, we're seeing a lot of the cleaning up to get things back in order. Because if you continue to allow this to happen, all you're doing is just jamming up your own country.
Crab in the barrel.
You're cutting your own hand off.
Dragging us down,
So,
literally.
Help yourself before you can help somebody else. This has been another interesting, thought-provoking episode. Fire response. Thanks y'all for staying locked in with us. My name is Jeremiah.
Lil John TV.
And this has been another response on Heated.
Heated!
Deuces.